Hey, what's up, guys? Back for another deck profile here. Now, I have another Bystial list for you. After playing a lot with this deck, shout out my boy Devin and Johnny, we tested so much with this deck, and I think the deck is absolutely insane. Once you get on your P's and Q's with it, like, the combos are just built into your brain, so it's just very nice. I know the deck is very expensive, but it's just so fucking good. It's a lot of fun if you like dragons. Obviously, myself is a dragon enthusiast, right, Jan? Yeah, dude, so I got a Bystial Dragon Link Blue-Eyes. I have a Blue-Eyes variant here for you. I will show you a combo video at the end of this. I know people were asking me for combos. It's a very standard combo, but I think you'd enjoy seeing it. So, without further ado, fucking Bystial Blue-Eyes Dragon Link. Let's go, best fucking deck.
Best deck.
Just love it, dude. I just love the fucking... Also, one thing, too, in the Bystial mirror match, you really have to be on your fucking game, dude, or it turns into a fucking devastating event. Alright, so we're just going to go right on into it. So, obviously, through Lubellion, this card can be normal summoned or special summoned except from your hand or graveyard by tributing level 6 or higher Dark Dragon. You can discard it from your hand to add a Bystial monster from deck to hand. Once it's face up on the board, you can place a Bystial spell or trap face up from your deck. Very good. Card's insane. And then 3 Magnemite, 3 Druis Worm, and 3 Saronir. So you can say down here, babe. So these all have the same first effect. You can banish a light or dark from graveyard. They become quick effects if your opponent controls a monster. Magnemite, on summon, whenever it's special summoned, during the end phase you add a dragon from your deck to your hand. Druis Worm, whenever it leaves the field, targets a special summon monster sent to the graveyard. And then Saronir, whenever it's sent to graveyard, period, it sends a Bystial monster or a branded spell or trap. These are all just insane. I'm a huge fan of triple Saronir right now. I think things might change, but we'll see. I'm going to get a lot more testing. I've tested so much with this deck, but I think Saronir is insane. So, and then we are playing the Red MD. This is a 60-card list with the 3 Black Metal and the 3 Seyfert. Seyfert is by far the most important card in the deck. And for people that don't like 60, I will have a 40-card list for you soon. Don't worry, so I'll show you the ratios on that. And then for the Rockets, 3 Tracer, 1 Recharger, 1 Synchron, and 1 Absorrouter. So you still only need 1 Absorrouter. This is all just completely fine. The fact that Scarlight, Red Dragon, is actually the only reason I'm still playing Synchron. And then I am playing 3 Noctivisions in a 60-card, 60 character. This card's just very good in general, but also in the mirror match, because like if you open this, you can actually like slap down, you know, they go first, blah blah blah. You can quick play DD Crow them to summon one of the Bystials. And since a Dark Dragon was summoning, you summon this from your hand. So you start your turn with 2 cards, but you never really want to do that because they can probably spin this or whatever. So you usually use this to chain block the Striker Dragon, of course. And then for the Blue Eyes package, we have the 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Shout out my boy John for letting me use this one. Probably going to get it off him after this. I am playing the alternative, the Malefic.
The best one.
Yeah, the Malefic is the best one. And then the 1 Stone. So I want to go through these real quick. So the Stone, this card is decent. It's not like insane. It doesn't chain block Striker Dragon because it's a mandatory effect, so it always has to be Chain Link 1, which is kind of saddening, but it still gets you a Blue Eyes to hand.
Best top deck.
Yeah, dude, just fucking, yeah, dude, sick. And then the alternative, you can come back down here, babe. So the alternative is good. There's a combo you can do. I do play Melody. There's a combo you can do where you search this and the Chaos Emperor Dragon, and then once you have a field spell, you can banish the Blue Eyes from deck. Summon this, scale the Chaos Emperor Dragon to add back the Blue Eyes to hand if you already had the alternative. Also, this Blue Eyes, the Malefic Blue Eyes, is the only dark Blue Eyes in the fucking archetype that I believe. There probably is one other one. I don't know. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But for Lubellion, you can only tribute level 6 or higher Dark Dragon. So this is the only one you can tribute to summon Lubellion from graveyard or hand. So. And then we are playing the, like I said, I am playing Melody, so the 1 Chaos Emperor, this card is outlandish. The 1 Leveneer, and then the last target for Melody is we are playing the Diabolos. This card's actually just fucking really good against, like, meta. It's just, I don't have a whole lot to say about this card. This card kind of speaks for itself. It's just very fucking good. So, and obviously a lot of these cards are EEV targets, which is very nice. Also, this is an EEV target. This also triggers off of EEV. Your opponent just can't tribute this. I just want to note that. So, and then for the one-ofs, the Light Dragon, Dark Dragon, and I think that was the last one-ofs. Yeah, okay. And then for the Spell and Trap lineup, so I'm playing one Branded Beast and one Branded Regained. Once again, you only need one of each of these. The Branded Beast, if you control a Bystial monster, you can tribute one other dragon to destroy a card your opponent controls. Also, at the end phase, it activates a branded Spell or Trap face up from your graveyard. So, usually send this with Saronir, and then the end phase, this will place this back on the board. The Branded Beast is whenever a light or dark monster is banished, period, you can put it back on the bottom of the deck, draw a card. Also, if your opponent normal or special summons a monster, you can special summon one Bystial monster from your graveyard. Usually re-triggers Magnamut, blah blah blah, Jerusalem. It's just nice layers of cards. And these are both just insane. So you also just have built-in Mystic Mine outs, so that's cool. I don't even know if people are still really playing that. I haven't seen it lately, but the other one-ofs, the Boot Sex, the Ravine, the Call by the Grave. I want to talk about Call by the Grave for the second. I think this card is actually just kind of bad right now. I notice a lot of people aren't really playing hand traps, and I think that's wise. You know, someone's in the comments be like, "You think Call by the Grave is bad?" I just think it's bad right now because of the Bystial card. So, but it's also good against the Bystial cards in some aspects. The other one-ofs are the 1-for-1. This is for the Red MD or the Synchron, the Foolish Burial, the Dragon Shrine. The cool thing, I'm only playing one Dragon Shrine, but the cool thing about this card is a couple times I've hard opened Lebaneer. And then there was like one game state where this this basically sends three dragons to graveyard, because you can send the Blue-Eyes and the Saronir. The Saronir helps the Lubellion or another Bystial, so you start with 3 dragons in the grave off of this card, which I thought was kind of cool. Just wanted to note that. So. Then we were playing 3 Melody. This card's not a once per turn. This card is insane. You saw the targets that I play for this. Very good. 3 Chaos Space. Somebody also asked me in the comment section what this does for my deck. I'm super confused by that. I just want to note that because I thought it was a funny comment. If that guy's trolling or not, I hope he's trolling. But and then 3 Quick Lunch, and then the last 2, 3 of Spells. I think these are like some of the most important cards right now. The Dark Ruler and the Talents. I've always been playing Dark Ruler usually, but because Dark Ruler Borland is just insane. But Talents is just like, it's so good in the mirror match of like Bystial. And with Bystial running around, blah blah blah, it's just very good. Same with Tier Limits, etc. So shout out to the Freeway. And then the extra deck, the 1 Striker, the 1 Pisty, of course, the 1 Romulus, the 1 Seal. Also, one thing I wanted to note is Branded Beast. If you control a Bystial monster, you can actually tribute this off on your own turn or whatever. It doesn't have to proc itself on that turn. To pop a card, and then this will activate to summon a dragon from deck because it was tributed because of Branded Beast. So, and then the Quad, the Delindrous, the Dark, and the IP. So that's all the Link 2s right now. Then I'm playing for the Link 3s, obviously the Unicorn and the Triple Burst. Link 4, the only Link 4 I'm playing is Access Code. Borland, this card's just insane. And then for the 2 Synchros, we're playing the Savage and the Scarlight in the main. I think the Scarlight in the main, rest in peace, Chaos Ruler. But it freed us up for actually having to we can main this now instead of side decking it for time. And then the last card I'm playing, because I'm playing the Blue-Eyes Engine, so you just have rank 8 potential, is Zombie Vampire. This card is really fucking bad against Tier Elements. It's also kind of bad just against certain matchups, but the one thing I like about this card is, like, it can spectate what your opponent sided in Game 2 if you go first, or Game 3 if you go second or first. Like if they mill Lightning Storm or something, to play around it. So I just want to note that. I thought that was interesting. So, and then let me show you this this combo real quick. I got a nice combo for you. It's basically just Lubellion plus Seyfert or any normal summon. Seyfert is the best one to open, obviously. So we're just gonna do that. I need this, Seyfert. I don't need any of these. I need this, and this. And actually, let me grab these real quick. Quick Lunch. Oh, big Quick Lunch. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. All right. So your opening hand will just be we'll just say Lubellion and Seyfert. Obviously, this is the like the bread and butter combo. So what you're going to do here is either way you want to go about it, you can just discard Lubellion. This will be graveyard down here to search the Saronir. Okay. Search Saronir. Then you can normal summon the Seyfert effect to activate to sending the Saronir to add the Magnemite. Okay. New Chain Link Saronir will activate to dump the branded regained. Okay. Now you'll link this off into the striker. You still see up here, babe? Put this here. Let's, effect to add the boot sex. Okay, now you activate a Magnemite in hand targeting the Saronir to banish it. You see banished. I'll put banished up here. I don't know if you can see that. So banish Saronir and special summon Magnemite. You'll activate Magnemite's effect, so at the end phase you add a dragon from deck to hand. Okay. Then you will tribute this to summon Lubellion from graveyard. Okay. Then you'll activate Lubellion's effect to place the branded beast. Okay, so you still have 4 cards in hand. This combo also has to do with a discard, but you can use the Seyfert for the discard to add this back, so I'll show you that. And then here we're going to link these 2 off into the Romulus. There it is. Romulus effect, obviously, to add the Dragon Ravine. Then you can go down to graveyard, and you see banished up here, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. Banish the Seyfert, just to add back the Lubellion for the discard of the Ravine. So we're going to play the Ravine, discarding the Lubellion to send the Absterrouter to add the Striker. Then you play over top of that.
That's a Tracer.
What? Yeah, what did I say?
Striker.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Add Tracer. And then you play the Boot Sex over top of the Ravine. Boot Sex effect to special summon Tracer. Tracer effect to pop the Boot Sex. To special summon the Recharge. You still see all this, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here you'll just use this for the Pisty. Okay. And then these 2 will turn into the quad. Okay. And then you'll use Pisty's effect. You have to bring back a Dark Dragon, so you'll bring back Saronir because that's the only way you can make Delindris. Otherwise, you would put back Seyfert just to have it for the follow-up, but you need a Dark Dragon for the Delindris. So there's that. And then you use Quad's effect, discard targeting this, destroy it. To summon back the Recharger and the Tracer. Okay. Which then, since you summon a Rokket, Delindris will come back. Then you link 5 Tracer, Delindris, which gets banished, and the Quad into the Borland. Okay. And then Borland effect will target Recharger and target Tracer, special summon. Then you synchro these 2 into the Savage. Savage will then equip. Bless you. Oh, bless you. Bless you's in the comments. Equip the Romulus to the Savage. And then you still have 2 cards in hand with Borland Savage, and then you have the Beast. So you go to end phase. The Magnemite will then resolve, adding the Druid Worm, which is a quick play effect usually on your opponent's turn, and then the Beast will then place the regain face up. So your end board is basically 3 cards in hand, Druid Worm included with the you have to obviously proc this first, which procs this, and then you have a fucking Bystial for this to tribute pop, and then this will send a special summon monster, and you still have Savage Borland. So that's just the easiest way to do the combo. Seyfert Lubellion is just insane. So and then I have a couple honorable mentions. Let me get this fucking smoke out. I did have a quick question. Let me just move this over. Let me grab old boy out. I was curious about this. What's your favorite artwork of these? I really like the manga one. The OG will always be my favorite. I also do like this one. Obviously, this is not an LOB print, but let me know in the comments. Also, for the rest of the honorable mentions, the Twin Trigon Dragon. I still think this card is just absolutely insane. I think it'll see play eventually. The Beatrice and the Atum. I took these out. These just weren't worth playing in the list currently because there's so many other plays you would rather do. And then these 2 for the Blue Eyes stuff. Obviously, the Spirit's very good against the Pendulum deck right now, the Draco Slayer deck. Obviously, Tier Elements if they don't chain block you, which they usually do. And then this can tag into this to bounce a card, or whenever they special summon at level 5 or higher, it bounces as well. So, and then obviously the Brave Engine. You guys saw me play the Brave Engine. I did take the Brave engine out because I thought the safer normal summon effect was just far more important than playing the Brave engine. The Brave engine is very good though because you can make the Griffin Rider into the Romulus, and then at the end of the combo, once you have Borderland Savage, you can use the token and another extender for the IP. Just want to note that. So, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Cheers.